Okay, so here I am in my main activity. And I'm going to do a little experiment right now. I'm going to take this dessert sold equal to 0, and I'm going to move this initialization down, down, down to my OnCreate. So every time OnCreate is called, I'm setting desserts equal to 0. Let's go ahead and run this. Okay, and I'm going to make some cupcakes. I'm going to make some donuts. Cool, so I've sold 15 desserts. I'm going to go ahead and go away, back to the launcher, and I'll open this back up, and I'll continue making donuts, and it looks like, things are working pretty much the same as always. Okay, so now let's try moving this from, instead of being in OnCreate, I'm going to go down, and I'm going to move this to OnStart. Okay, so I'm going to put it here on OnStart, and let's go ahead and run my app again. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make some cupcakes. I'm going to make some donuts. Cool, and I'm going to do the same thing where I just go back to the launcher, and then I open up my app again, and everything's looking pretty good. I'm going to make another donut, and at that point, something went a little bit off. It has suddenly gone back to saying that I have only made one dessert. And this is because when I navigated away and then came back, OnStart was called, which then set dessert sold to 0. Now, it didn't matter when this dessert sold to 0 was up in my OnCreate, because OnCreate only gets called once when the activity is first launched. So from this example here, you can see that it's pretty important what you decide to do where. You need to understand the purpose of the lifecycle callback methods so that you can keep the visible activity performant and responsive. When onPause, onStop, or onDestroy get called, these are all signals for you, as the developer, to do some cleanup. And that's all just so that you're not claiming resources that you don't actually need. Similarly, when you use onStart, onResume, and onCreate, you can write the code to start using these resources again.